Chosen one, God wants you to be with this person. You did not come across this by accident, and if you scroll away too quickly, you may miss something that was meant to shift your entire path. Something that carries the weight of a blessing you have been praying for without even realizing it. I am speaking directly to you, and I am revealing that there is a person placed in your life or about to enter it. And this connection is not random, it is intentional, guided, and protected by my hand. This means that what is coming is not just emotional, it is spiritual, and it carries purpose beyond what you can currently see. What is going to happen next will open your understanding, align your heart, and bring clarity that you have been searching for in silence. It is important that you listen closely, because this is about alignment, timing, and obedience, and missing this moment could delay what was meant to bring you peace, growth, and fulfillment. Type Amen to affirm. I am not speaking about temporary feelings or surface attraction. I am speaking about a connection that will challenge you, heal you, and draw you closer to who you are meant to become. This person is not entering your life to complete you, but to walk beside you as you both grow into what I have already written for you. There have been delays, confusion, and even heartbreak in your past, but none of that was wasted. It was preparation. You had to learn discernment, patience, and strength before you could recognize what is real and what is sent by me. What you are about to experience will feel different, and that difference will be your sign that I am involved. Do not ignore the quiet pull in your spirit, because that is where I speak the loudest. You have been asking for clarity, for direction, and for confirmation, and I am giving it to you now in a way that is simple and direct. This person carries a piece of your journey, and your connection with them will unlock parts of your purpose that have remained hidden. It will not always be easy, because anything that holds value requires effort, but it will be real, steady, and grounded in truth. You will not have to chase confusion or question your worth in this connection, because what I send will bring peace, even in moments of growth. Take a moment right now and show your support by liking this video, because this helps this word reach others who are also waiting for clarity and guidance in their lives. There have been times when you felt overlooked, when you questioned if love or companionship was truly meant for you, but I was working behind the scenes in ways you could not see. I was aligning paths, preparing hearts, and removing what would have harmed you if it stayed. You thought something was taken from you, but I was protecting you from settling for less than what I had planned. This is why you must trust the process, even when it does not make sense in the moment. What is coming is not rushed, it is perfectly timed, and it will meet you when you are ready to receive it fully. Type 1111 if you believe. This person will not just see you, they will understand you in a way that feels natural and effortless. There will be moments where you realize that conversations flow without force, that silence feels comfortable, and that presence alone brings a sense of calm. This is not coincidence, this is alignment. I am bringing together two paths that were meant to cross, and when they do, there will be recognition, not just in your mind, but deep within your spirit. You will feel it without needing to explain it, and that feeling will guide you. But you must also prepare yourself, because this connection requires maturity, honesty, and faith. You cannot carry old fears into something new and expect it to grow in a healthy way. I am asking you to release the past, to let go of what hurt you, and to step into this with a renewed heart. You are not the same person you were before, and this new season requires a new version of you. I have already equipped you with what you need, but you must choose to walk in it. There will be moments of doubt, because the enemy does not want you to receive what I have prepared for you. There will be thoughts that try to make you question if this is real, if this will last, or if you are worthy of it. But I am telling you now, do not listen to fear, because fear is not from me. What I bring into your life carries peace, even when it stretches you. What I give does not come to destroy you, but to build you, strengthen you, and guide you into a deeper understanding of love and purpose. You have been chosen not just for this connection, but for the growth that comes with it. This is not just about being with someone, it is about becoming who you were meant to be through shared experiences, support, and alignment. You will learn things about yourself that you could not have discovered alone, and that is part of the design. I am not placing this person in your life to distract you, but to add to your journey in a way that brings balance and direction. But I am not asking you to forget what you have been through. I am asking you to understand that those moments shaped your ability to recognize what is real when it finally arrives. This time, it will not feel like confusion mixed with hope. It will feel like clarity meeting peace. You will sense stability in a way that your spirit has been craving for a long time. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a reason why this connection has not come earlier, and that reason is growth. You needed time to become aware of your worth, to stop settling for what only looked good on the surface, and to start desiring what truly aligns with your soul. The person I am bringing into your life is not here to play a role for a short season. They are here to walk with you through moments that will define your future. This is why I had to separate you from certain people and situations that were not meant to continue with you. It may have felt painful, even confusing, but it was necessary to clear the path for what is now coming into focus. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You will begin to notice small signs that this connection is different, and those signs will not come through loud displays or forced effort, but through consistency and sincerity. This person will show up in ways that feel natural, not because they are trying to impress you, but because their intention is genuine. You will not feel the need to question where you stand, because their actions will speak clearly. This is how you will know that I am involved, because what I build does not rely on uncertainty to survive. It stands firm, even when circumstances shift. Do not let your past experiences create walls so high that you cannot see what is right in front of you. I understand why you built those walls, because you were protecting yourself from pain, but now those same walls can block the very thing you have been asking for. I am not telling you to abandon wisdom. I am asking you to allow healing to take place so that you can receive what is meant for you. This connection will require openness, honesty, and the courage to be seen for who you truly are. That may feel uncomfortable at first, but it is part of the growth that will strengthen you. There will be moments when you feel unsure, and that is when you must return to me for clarity. I will guide you, not through confusion, but through peace that settles in your spirit. You may not have all the answers at once, but you will have enough to take the next step. Trust that I am leading you, even when you cannot see the full picture. The path I have set before you is not meant to overwhelm you. It is meant to unfold in a way that builds your faith with each step you take. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. This person will not take away your independence, but they will complement your strength in a way that brings balance into your life. You will find that you can still be yourself while also growing alongside someone who respects your journey. There will be support, encouragement, and moments where you both learn from each other. This is not about losing yourself in someone else. It is about discovering a deeper version of yourself through connection. I am bringing someone who will walk with you, not ahead of you or behind you, but beside you. You have spent time learning how to stand on your own, how to carry your burdens, and how to move forward even when it felt heavy. That strength will not be taken away, it will be shared. There is a difference between carrying everything alone and choosing to walk with someone who supports you. I am not replacing your strength, I am adding to it. This connection will show you that you do not have to do everything by yourself, and that allowing someone to stand with you does not make you weak, it makes you aligned with what I have planned. Be mindful of how you respond when this connection begins to take shape. Do not rush ahead out of excitement, and do not pull back out of fear. Stay grounded, stay present, and allow things to grow at the pace I have set. What is built with patience will last longer than what is forced into existence. I am not in a hurry, and neither should you be. Let each moment reveal what it is meant to reveal, and trust that everything will come together in the right time. There will be conversations that open your understanding, moments that deepen your connection, and experiences that confirm what you feel. Pay attention to those moments because they will guide you. I am not leaving you without direction. I am placing signs along your path that will help you recognize where you are meant to be. The more you stay connected to me, the clearer those signs will become. You will not have to search endlessly for answers, because I will provide them as you need them. This is a season of alignment, and that means things will begin to shift in ways that bring clarity. You may notice changes in your thoughts, your desires, and even the way you see yourself. That is because you are stepping into something new, and that requires a new perspective. I am preparing you not just to receive this connection, but to nurture it in a way that reflects growth and understanding. This is not about perfection, it is about progress and willingness to learn. As this connection unfolds, remember that you are not alone in this journey. I am present in every step, guiding, protecting, and strengthening you. You may not always feel it in a dramatic way, but my presence is constant. I am working in ways that go beyond what you can see, ensuring that what is meant for you reaches you at the right moment. Trust in that, even when things feel uncertain, because uncertainty does not mean absence, it simply means you are being asked to walk by faith. What I am bringing into your life will not require you to overthink every word or doubt every action. There will be a calmness in the way this person approaches you, and that calmness will be your sign that I am at work in this. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. You have been trained by past experiences to expect inconsistency, and because of that, you may feel unfamiliar with something that is steady. Do not mistake peace for boredom or clarity for lack of excitement. What is real does not need to create chaos to feel alive. I am shifting your understanding so that you no longer chase intensity that leads to emptiness, but instead embrace stability that leads to growth. This is a new way of seeing, and it will take time for your heart to fully adjust. Type 555 to affirm. There is something else you must recognize. This person is also being prepared. Just as you have gone through your own lessons, they have been shaped by their own experiences. They are not arriving perfect, just as you are not perfect, but they are arriving ready. Ready to communicate, ready to grow, and ready to build something that reflects truth instead of illusion. This is why I have taken time, because both of you needed to reach a place where this connection could be nurtured in the right way. You may notice that when you are around this person, you feel seen without needing to explain everything. There will be an understanding that forms naturally, and that understanding will create a sense of safety. You will not feel like you are being judged or measured against unrealistic expectations. Instead, you will feel accepted in a way that allows you to breathe and be yourself. This is what happens when I align two people. I remove the need for performance and replace it with authenticity. Do not rush to define everything immediately. Allow the connection to unfold without pressure, because when something is forced, it loses the depth that makes it meaningful. I am not asking you to hold back your feelings, but I am asking you to let them grow naturally. There is a difference between expressing what is real and pushing something forward before it is ready. Trust the timing that I have set, because it is designed to build something that will last. There will be moments when your old fears try to return, reminding you of what went wrong before. In those moments, you must remind yourself that this is not the same situation. You are not the same person, and this connection is not built on the same foundation as what you experienced in the past. I have brought you through those experiences so that you could learn, not so that you would remain stuck in them. Let the lessons guide you, but do not let them limit you. Type 222 to receive blessings. You are entering a space where honesty will be essential. This is not a connection where things are hidden or avoided. It is one where truth is spoken with care and understanding. You will have the opportunity to express yourself in ways that you may have held back before. This is part of your growth, learning to communicate without fear and to listen without defensiveness. When both of you choose to do this, the connection will deepen in a way that feels natural and strong. I want you to pay attention to how this person treats you in small moments, not just in big gestures. The consistency in their actions, the respect in their words, and the effort they put into understanding, you will reveal their intentions. What I bring into your life will not rely on empty promises. It will show itself through steady presence. You will not have to guess or assume, because the truth will be visible in the way they show up. This connection will also challenge you to grow in areas where you may have become comfortable. Growth is not always easy, but it is necessary for something meaningful to develop. There will be moments where you are asked to step out of your comfort zone, to trust more deeply, and to let go of control. This is not to make you uncomfortable without reason, but to help you become stronger and more aligned with what I have planned. You have been asking for something real, something that does not fade when things become difficult. I am answering that request, but with that answer comes responsibility. You must choose to nurture this connection with patience, understanding, and faith. It will not grow on its own. It requires effort from both sides. But when that effort is given, it will create something that stands firm even when challenges arise. There will be moments of joy that remind you why this connection matters, and those moments will carry a depth that you have not experienced before. You will find yourself appreciating things that once seemed small because they will be rooted in something genuine. This is how you will know that what you are building is real, because it will bring a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond surface-level happiness. Do not let distractions pull you away from what I am placing in front of you. There may be voices, situations, or even your own doubts that try to create distance between you and this connection. Stay grounded in what you feel and what you see, because I am guiding you through this. You do not need to seek validation from outside sources when I have already placed confirmation within your spirit. You are not walking into this blindly. You are being led with purpose. Every step you take is being guided, even when it feels uncertain. I am not leaving you to figure this out on your own. I am present in every moment, ensuring that what is meant for you comes together in the way it should. Trust in that presence, because it will keep you aligned when things feel unclear. You are moving from a place of uncertainty into a place of awareness, where you no longer accept what drains you, but embrace what strengthens you. This shift is not accidental. It is necessary for what I am building through you and around you. You are being prepared not just to receive love, but to recognize it in its true form. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. There were times when you mistook attention for care and presence for commitment, but those misunderstandings are being corrected now. I am opening your eyes so that you can see clearly, without confusion or doubt clouding your judgment. This person will not leave you guessing about their intentions, because what I bring into your life reflects truth. You will see consistency, not just in words, but in actions that align with what is spoken. This alignment is what will set this connection apart from everything you have experienced before. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You must also understand that growth will come through this connection in ways that may challenge your old habits. There will be moments where you are asked to respond differently than you did in the past, to choose patience over reaction and understanding over assumption. These moments are not meant to frustrate you, they are meant to refine you. I am shaping you into someone who can sustain what I am giving, not just receive it for a moment. This is why this season feels different, because it carries purpose beyond what you can immediately see. There will be a deep sense of respect between you and this person, a mutual understanding that creates space for both of you to be yourselves without fear. You will not feel the need to hide parts of who you are or to adjust yourself to fit into something that does not feel right. Instead, you will find that your authenticity is welcomed, and that welcome will allow the connection to grow in a healthy way. This is what happens when I bring two people together with intention. I create an environment where growth is supported, not restricted. Do not be afraid of the pace at which things unfold. Sometimes you may feel like it is moving slower than you expected, but that is because I am building something that will last. What is rushed often lacks depth, but what is built with patience carries strength. Trust that every step is being guided, even when it feels like nothing is happening. There are things being aligned behind the scenes that you cannot see yet, but you will understand them in time. Type 1010 if you trust God. There will be moments where you feel a sense of peace that you cannot fully explain, and that peace will be your confirmation. It will not come from outside validation, but from within your spirit, where I dwell. You will know that this connection is not based on temporary emotion, but on something deeper that is meant to grow over time. This is why you must stay connected to me, because I am the one guiding your discernment and helping you recognize what is true. I am also asking you to be mindful of how you speak and act within this connection. Words carry power, and the way you communicate can either build or weaken what is being formed. Choose to speak with honesty, but also with care, because this connection is meant to be nurtured, not tested unnecessarily. You do not need to create challenges to prove something is real, because what I bring will prove itself through consistency and growth. You may notice that as this connection strengthens, other things in your life begin to shift as well. Certain distractions will lose their hold on you, and your focus will become clearer. This is because you are aligning with a path that carries purpose, and that alignment will naturally bring changes. Do not resist those changes, because they are part of the process that is leading you into a new season. What no longer fits will fall away, and what aligns will remain. There will be times when you reflect on your past and realize how far you have come. You will see that what once felt like rejection was actually redirection, guiding you away from what was not meant for you. This understanding will bring a sense of peace, because you will recognize that nothing was wasted. Every experience, every lesson, and every moment of growth has led you to this point. This connection is not separate from your journey, it is a continuation of it. I want you to stay grounded in gratitude as this unfolds. Gratitude will keep your heart open and your mind focused on what is being built, rather than what could go wrong. When you choose to appreciate the present moment, you allow the connection to grow without unnecessary pressure. This does not mean ignoring challenges, but it means approaching them with a mindset that seeks understanding rather than fear. You have been chosen to experience this connection because you are ready to grow through it. It is not about perfection, it is about willingness to learn, to adapt, and to move forward with faith. This is why I have been preparing you, even in moments when you did not realize it. Every step you have taken has brought you closer to this point, and now you are beginning to see why it all mattered. There is a quiet transformation happening inside your heart, and you may have already begun to feel it. You are no longer drawn to what once distracted you, and you are becoming more aware of what truly matters. This is because I am aligning your desires with your purpose, and that alignment is preparing you to receive this person in the right way. When your heart is aligned, you will not settle for confusion, and you will not chase what is uncertain. You will recognize what is meant for you because it will feel right without forcing it. Type 333 to affirm your alignment. This person will meet you at a place where you are no longer trying to prove your worth. You have already walked through seasons where you gave too much to those who did not value you, and that chapter is closing. What I am bringing into your life now will not require you to shrink yourself or overextend your energy. Instead, there will be mutual effort, where both of you contribute to the connection in a balanced and healthy way. This is what you have been prepared for, a connection that reflects respect, honesty, and understanding. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind, but this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. There will be moments where you pause and realize how different this feels from what you experienced before. That difference will not come from grand gestures, but from the consistency that builds over time. You will notice that this person listens, that they show up, and that they value your presence without needing to be reminded. These small but meaningful actions will create a foundation that is strong and dependable. This is how you will know that what is forming is real, because it will not rely on temporary excitement, but on steady growth. Do not allow impatience to interfere with what is being built. I know there is a part of you that wants to see everything unfold quickly, to understand where this is going, and to feel secure in what is happening. But I am asking you to trust the process, because what is built with patience will stand longer than what is rushed. Every moment has a purpose, even the ones that feel quiet or slow. In those moments, I am strengthening the foundation so that what grows from it will remain firm. Type 666 to release fear. There will be times when your mind tries to return to old patterns of thinking, where you begin to question what is happening or doubt what you feel. In those moments, I want you to pause and return to the peace that you have been given. That peace is not accidental. It is a sign that I am present and guiding you. Do not let your thoughts create problems that do not exist. Stay grounded in what is real, in what you see, and in what you feel when you are connected to me. This connection will also bring growth in how you handle challenges. There will be moments where misunderstandings occur or where differences need to be worked through. This is a natural part of any meaningful connection, but the way you handle these moments will determine how the connection grows. I am teaching you to respond with patience and understanding, rather than reacting from fear or past pain. When both of you choose to approach challenges with maturity, they will strengthen the connection instead of weakening it. You will also begin to see how this connection influences other areas of your life. As you grow in this relationship, you will grow in confidence, clarity, and purpose. The stability you experience here will reflect in how you approach your goals, your decisions, and your daily life. This is because what I am building is not isolated, it is connected to your overall journey. When one area aligns, it creates a ripple effect that brings balance to other areas as well. There is something important you must remember. This person is not meant to replace your connection with me, but to complement it. I am still your source, your guide, and your foundation. This connection will only thrive when it is built on that truth. When you stay connected to me, you will have the wisdom to navigate this relationship with clarity and strength. Do not place expectations on this person that only I can fulfill, because that will create pressure that is not meant to exist. There will be moments of joy that remind you why this connection was placed in your life. These moments will feel genuine and fulfilling, and they will carry a sense of peace that goes beyond surface happiness. You will find yourself appreciating the simplicity of being understood and valued. This is the kind of fulfillment that lasts, because it is rooted in truth and not illusion. Hold on to those moments, because they will strengthen your faith in what is being built. You have been chosen for this experience because you are ready to grow through it. This is not about perfection, it is about progress and willingness to continue learning. I am guiding you every step of the way, even when you do not see it clearly. Trust that what is unfolding is part of a greater plan that is designed for your good. What I have started in your life, I will continue to guide until it reaches its purpose. I am also shaping how you see yourself through this connection. You are beginning to understand that you are worthy of respect, patience, and genuine care. This understanding is not coming from this person alone. It is coming from the growth I have been doing within you. This connection is simply reflecting what you have learned and what you have accepted about yourself. When you see yourself clearly, you will not accept less than what aligns with your value, and that clarity will protect you from returning to old patterns. There will be moments where you are asked to be vulnerable, to open parts of your heart that you once kept guarded. I know that vulnerability has felt risky for you before, because you have experienced what happens when trust is broken. But I am asking you to approach this differently, not with blind trust, but with discernment, guided by me. You will not be left without direction, because I am placing a sense of peace within you that will help you know when to open up and when to pause. Trust that guidance, because it is there to protect you. Type 888 to welcome abundance. As this connection deepens, you will begin to notice how your communication evolves. You will express yourself more clearly, and you will also become more willing to listen without defensiveness. This is part of the growth that I am bringing into your life, learning how to connect without fear controlling your responses. When both of you choose to communicate with honesty and respect, the connection will strengthen naturally. This is not about avoiding difficult conversations. It is about handling them in a way that builds understanding instead of creating distance. There may be moments when you question whether you are doing everything right, and I want you to release that pressure. You are not expected to be perfect. You are expected to be present and willing to grow. Mistakes may happen, but they are not meant to destroy what is being built. Instead, they will become opportunities to learn, to adjust, and to move forward with greater understanding. This is how something real develops, not through perfection, but through consistent effort and willingness to improve. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky, because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. Chosen one, congratulations. It's over, and you'll never have to go through that again. Listen closely, because what you are about to hear is not something to ignore or scroll past. It carries a weight that could shift how you see your life from this very moment. Imagine these words being spoken directly into your heart, steady and clear, reminding you that the painful cycle you have been trapped in has finally reached its end. This means the struggle that drained you, the season that broke your strength, and the burden that followed you day after day is now closing for good. What is happening is not random. It is a turning point where your endurance has met its reward and your suffering has reached its limit. You need to stay with this until the end, because what unfolds here will help you understand why it had to happen and what is about to replace it in your life. Type Amen to affirm. You are not imagining this shift, and you are not being given false hope, because what you endured was real, and it shaped you in ways you did not even notice. The statement that it is over means that the lesson has been completed, the pressure has served its purpose, and the chapter that once felt endless is now being sealed. You will never have to relive that exact pain again, because growth does not repeat the same test once it has been passed. What lies ahead is different in nature, lighter in weight, and filled with opportunities that were not possible before this transformation. You are being moved out of survival and into restoration, and that transition begins with understanding that the hardest part is truly behind you. There were nights when you felt like nothing would change, when silence surrounded you and answers felt distant and unclear. You kept going even when you were tired of holding on, and even when it felt like no one noticed your effort. That persistence matters more than you realize, because it is the reason you are standing at this moment of release. The weight you carried was never meant to stay forever. It was meant to build something inside you that could not be taken away. Now that it has done its work, it is being lifted from your life so you can move forward without that constant pressure. If this is reaching you at the right time, take a moment and show your support by liking this video, because your simple action helps this reach others who need this same encouragement. You may still feel traces of the past trying to pull you back, and that is natural, because healing does not erase memory instantly. But there is a difference now, because those memories no longer have power over your direction. You are no longer defined by what you went through. You are strengthened by it and prepared for something better. The end of that struggle does not mean you forget it. It means you are no longer controlled by it. This is the moment where your story shifts from endurance to growth, from pain to purpose. What you are stepping into will not feel familiar at first, because peace can feel strange after chaos. You might question whether it will last, or whether the same pattern will return, but it will not repeat in the same way. You have already walked through that fire, and there is no reason to send you back into it again. The path ahead is designed for who you have become, not who you were when the struggle began. That is why this ending is so important, because it marks the beginning of something new that matches your strength. Type 1111 if you believe. There is a quiet rebuilding happening inside you, even if you cannot fully see it yet. Your confidence is returning in small ways, your hope is becoming steady again, and your perspective is changing. These are signs that you are no longer stuck in the same place, even if everything around you has not visibly changed yet. Real transformation often begins within before it shows itself outwardly. What you are feeling right now is the early stage of a new chapter forming, one that is not shaped by fear, but by clarity. You were never meant to stay in that place forever, even though it felt like there was no exit at times. The delay you experienced was not a denial, it was preparation that took longer than you expected. Every moment you thought you were being overlooked was actually building something that would support you later. Now that you have reached the end of that phase, you are being given space to breathe again and to move without the same resistance. This is not luck. It is a result of everything you endured and everything you refused to give up on. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice small shifts that confirm this change is real. Situations that once triggered you will no longer have the same effect, and obstacles that once stopped you will feel easier to overcome. This is how you know the cycle has truly ended, because your response to life is no longer shaped by that old weight. You are becoming someone who moves with more peace, more clarity, and more confidence than before. That is the reward of making it through something that once felt impossible. This is not a temporary pause, it is a lasting shift that is changing how you experience everything around you. You are stepping into a place where your energy is no longer drained by the same weight you carried for so long. There were times when you questioned whether it would ever end, when you wondered if this was simply how your life would always feel. You pushed forward even when nothing seemed to improve, and that persistence is the reason you have reached this turning point. You were being strengthened in ways that could not be rushed, even though it felt like you were being held back. Now that the pressure has done its work, it is no longer needed, and it is being removed from your path. You are not losing anything by leaving it behind. You are gaining space for something better to grow. Type 555 to affirm. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money, attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. The ending of that chapter is not loud or dramatic, it is quiet and steady, like a door closing gently behind you. You may not have realized the exact moment it ended, but you can feel that it has. The tension that once lived in your thoughts is fading, and your reactions are becoming more grounded and less overwhelmed. This is how true change shows itself, not through sudden chaos, but through calm consistency. You are being restored piece by piece, and each step forward confirms that you are no longer in the same place. What once triggered fear or doubt in you is starting to lose its power, and you are responding differently without even trying. This is a sign that you have grown beyond what once controlled you. You are not the same person who entered that struggle, and that is why you cannot return to it in the same way. Growth creates distance between you and your past, and that distance protects you from repeating the same cycle. You are moving forward with a new awareness that will guide your decisions and keep you aligned with what is meant for you. There is also a rebuilding happening in your confidence, one that is not based on outside validation, but on what you have survived. You know now what you are capable of, even if you do not say it out loud. That knowledge becomes a quiet strength that supports you in every situation you face. You are no longer easily shaken, because you have already faced something that tested you deeply. What comes next will not break you, it will reveal how strong you have truly become. As you continue on this path, you will begin to attract different experiences into your life. The energy you carry is no longer heavy, and that change will reflect in the people and opportunities that come your way. You are not meant to stay connected to what hurt you, you are meant to move toward what builds you. This shift may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is exactly where you need to be. You are entering a season where things begin to align more naturally, without the same level of struggle you once faced. Type 222 to receive blessings. It is important to understand that this new phase will still require your awareness, but it will not demand the same level of endurance. You will no longer have to fight through every step, because the path is becoming clearer. You are being supported in ways you could not see before, and that support will continue as long as you stay aligned with your growth. The ending of that difficult season has created room for this support to flow into your life. You are no longer blocked in the same way, and that makes all the difference. There may still be moments when you look back and feel the echo of what you went through, but those moments will not pull you back. They will simply remind you of how far you have come and how much has changed. Your story is not defined by that struggle anymore. It is shaped by how you moved through it and what you became because of it. That is something no one can take from you, and it will continue to guide you forward. You are carrying wisdom now that will protect you from repeating the same patterns. You are also learning how to trust again, not blindly, but with a deeper understanding of what is right for you. This trust will help you make better choices and recognize what aligns with your growth. You are no longer settling for what drains you, because you have experienced the cost of that. Instead, you are choosing what brings peace and stability into your life. This is how you maintain the progress you have made and continue building something stronger. The ending of this chapter is not just about leaving something behind. It is about stepping into something new with intention. You are not being placed back at the beginning. You are being moved forward into a higher place. Everything you went through has prepared you for this, even the moments that felt pointless at the time. Nothing was wasted, and nothing was without purpose. You are now in a position to use what you have learned in ways that will benefit you moving forward. As you continue to grow, you will notice that your perspective keeps expanding. Things that once seemed overwhelming will now feel manageable, and challenges will no longer feel like threats. You are developing a sense of balance that allows you to handle situations with clarity instead of fear. This is the result of everything you have overcome, and it will continue to strengthen as you move forward. You are not returning to who you were. You are becoming someone stronger, wiser, and more grounded. This is how you know the ending was real, because your reactions have changed without you needing to force them. You are becoming someone who moves forward with calm strength instead of constant pressure. There is a new rhythm forming in your life, one that is not built on survival but on growth and stability. You are starting to notice moments where you feel at ease without needing a reason, and that is something you have not felt in a long time. This ease is not temporary, it is part of the new space you are stepping into. It may feel unfamiliar at first, but that does not mean it is not meant for you. It simply means you are adjusting to a life that no longer revolves around struggle. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. You are also beginning to see yourself differently, not through the lens of what you went through, but through the strength you gained from it. The way you think, the way you respond, and the way you carry yourself is shifting. You are no longer reacting from pain, you are responding from clarity. This is a powerful change because it shapes everything that comes next in your life. It allows you to make choices that support your peace instead of disrupting it. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. What once felt heavy now feels distant, almost like something that happened to another version of you. That version of you did what was needed to get through, and now you are stepping into a version of yourself that can finally breathe. You are not forgetting what happened, but you are no longer living inside it. That separation is what gives you the freedom to move forward without fear. You are no longer tied to that experience in the same way. As you continue, you will notice that your environment begins to reflect this inner change. The people you connect with, the conversations you have, and the opportunities that appear will start to align with your new energy. You are no longer attracting the same patterns because you are no longer operating from the same place. This is not coincidence, it is the natural result of your growth. Everything around you is adjusting to who you have become. Type 1212 to claim miracles. There will be moments where you pause and realize how far you have come, and those moments will feel quiet but powerful. You will recognize that what once felt impossible to escape is now behind you. That realization will bring a sense of gratitude that is deeper than words. It will remind you that even in your hardest moments, something was working in your favor. You were being carried through a process that had a purpose, even when it did not feel that way. You are also learning how to protect your peace, not by shutting yourself off, but by choosing what you allow into your life. You are becoming more aware of what supports you and what drains you, and that awareness will guide your decisions. You are no longer ignoring what does not feel right, because you have learned the cost of doing that. This is how you maintain the progress you have made. You move forward with intention instead of habit. There is a sense of stability building within you, one that is not easily shaken. Even when something unexpected happens, you are able to stay grounded in a way that you could not before. This is because your foundation has changed. It is no longer built on uncertainty, but on everything you have learned and overcome. That foundation will continue to support you as you move into new experiences. You may still have moments where you feel uncertain, but those moments will pass quickly. They will not take hold of you in the same way they once did. You have gained the ability to move through those feelings without getting stuck in them. That is a sign of real growth, not the absence of difficulty, but the ability to handle it differently. You are no longer overwhelmed by every challenge because you have developed strength that stays with you. As you look ahead, you will begin to see possibilities that you could not see before. Your vision is expanding, and you are allowing yourself to imagine something better. This is important because it shapes the direction you move in. When you believe that something good is possible, you begin to move toward it naturally. You are no longer limited by what you went through, you are guided by what you are becoming. The end of that difficult season has created space for something new to grow, and that growth will continue as long as you nurture it. You are not starting over, you are starting from experience. Everything you learned is now a part of you, and it will help you navigate what comes next. You are moving forward with more awareness, more strength, and more clarity than before. That is what makes this new chapter different. There is also a deeper sense of trust forming within you, one that does not depend on everything going perfectly. You understand now that even when things are not easy, there is still a path forward. This trust allows you to move with confidence, even when you do not have all the answers. You are no longer waiting for certainty to take action. You are moving forward because you know you can handle what comes your way. You are being guided into a life that feels more aligned with who you truly are. The distractions and struggles that once pulled you away from that alignment are no longer holding you back. You are able to focus on what matters to you, and that focus will help you build something meaningful. You are not just moving away from pain, you are moving toward purpose. That shift is what makes this moment so important. Everything you have gone through has led you to this point, and now you are ready to step into what comes next. You are not carrying the same weight, and you are not facing the same obstacles. You are moving forward with a sense of freedom that you have not felt in a long time. That freedom will continue to grow as you embrace this new phase of your life. You are no longer defined by your past, you are shaped by your strength. This is not because life has suddenly become perfect, but because you are no longer carrying the same internal weight that once made everything feel heavier. What changed inside you is now shaping what happens outside you. There was a time when every step forward felt like a struggle, when even simple things seemed to take more energy than they should have. You questioned yourself, you doubted your direction, and at times you felt like you were moving without purpose. But even in those moments, something within you refused to stop, and that quiet determination carried you further than you realized. Now you are standing in a place where that effort is beginning to return to you in a different form. You are not pushing as hard, yet you are moving further, and that is the sign that the season has truly shifted. Type 222 to receive blessings. There is also a deeper peace settling into your heart, one that does not depend on everything around you being perfect. This peace comes from knowing that you have already made it through something that once felt impossible. It gives you a sense of stability that stays with you even when things are uncertain. You are no longer shaken by every change, because you have learned how to stay grounded within yourself. That grounding is what allows you to move forward without fear controlling your decisions. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. As you continue, you will begin to notice that your relationships are also changing. The connections that once drained you will no longer hold the same place in your life. You are becoming more selective, not out of fear, but out of understanding what you truly need. The people who come into your life now will feel different because they will align with the person you have become. You are no longer drawn to what brings confusion, you are drawn to what brings clarity and support. There is a sense of clarity growing within you that helps you see situations for what they truly are. You are no longer overthinking every detail or questioning your worth in the same way. This clarity allows you to make decisions with confidence, even when the outcome is not fully known. You trust yourself more now, and that trust will guide you through everything that comes next. It is not about having all the answers, it is about knowing that you can handle whatever unfolds. Type 1010 if you trust God. You are also learning how to move at your own pace, without comparing yourself to others or feeling like you are falling behind. This is important because your path is not meant to look like anyone else's. The timing of your life is unique, and everything is unfolding exactly as it should for you. You are not late, you are not off track, and you are not missing out. You are right where you need to be, moving forward in a way that is right for you. There will be moments where you pause and reflect on everything you have been through, and those moments will feel different now. Instead of pain, you will feel a sense of strength and understanding. You will see how every challenge shaped you and prepared you for this new phase. Nothing was wasted and nothing was meaningless. Every experience added something to you that you now carry forward with confidence. You are also becoming more aware of your own needs, and you are no longer ignoring them. You are learning how to take care of yourself in ways that support your well-being. This includes setting boundaries, choosing rest when you need it, and not overextending yourself for things that do not serve you. This is not selfish. It is necessary for maintaining the balance you are building. You are creating a life that supports you instead of draining you. There is a new sense of purpose beginning to form, even if it is not fully clear yet. You may feel drawn toward certain ideas, goals, or directions that were not as strong before. This is part of the transition you are going through. You are being guided toward something that aligns with who you have become. It may not happen all at once, but step by step, it will become clearer. As you move forward, you will notice that your energy is being used differently. You are no longer spending it on things that do not matter. Instead, you are focusing on what brings value and meaning into your life. This shift will help you build something more stable and fulfilling. You are no longer caught in cycles that drain you. You are creating a path that supports your growth. There is also a growing sense of confidence in the way you carry yourself. You are no longer shrinking to fit into spaces that do not respect your worth. You are showing up as you are, without needing approval from others. This confidence is not loud, it is steady and grounded. It comes from knowing what you have been through and what you have overcome. You are beginning to understand that the end of that difficult chapter was not just about relief, it was about transformation. You are not the same person anymore, and that change is what allows you to step into something better. The struggles you faced built a strength that you now carry with you. That strength will continue to support you as you move forward. Everything ahead of you is shaped by the person you have become, not the person you used to be. This means that your future will look different from your past. You are no longer repeating the same patterns, you are creating new ones that align with your growth. This is how you move into a better phase of your life, by becoming someone who can sustain it. Keep moving forward with this awareness, because it will guide you through every step. You are not going back to what you left behind. You are moving into something that reflects your strength, your growth, and your resilience. This is your confirmation that it is truly over, and that what lies ahead is meant to build you in ways that you have been waiting for. You are now moving into a space where your life begins to feel more steady, not because everything is perfect, but because you are no longer shaken by what once disturbed you. The difference is within you, and that difference is powerful enough to change everything around you. You are not reacting the same way, you are not thinking the same way, and you are not carrying the same weight. This is the result of everything you have gone through, finally settling into strength. You are no longer in survival mode, you are in a place where you can begin to live with intention. There is a quiet confidence building inside you, one that does not need to be announced or proven to anyone. It shows in the way you handle situations, in the way you speak, and in the way you carry yourself through each day. You are no longer easily shaken by uncertainty, because you have already faced things that tested you deeply. That experience has given you a kind of stability that cannot be taken away. You are standing on something solid now, and that is why everything feels different. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You will begin to notice that things which once drained you no longer have the same effect. Conversations that used to leave you exhausted will feel easier to navigate, and situations that once overwhelmed you will feel manageable. This is not because those things have changed, it is because you have changed. You are no longer giving your energy to what does not deserve it. You are learning how to protect your peace without shutting yourself off from the world. There is also a sense of clarity that continues to grow within you. You are seeing things more clearly, without the confusion that once clouded your thoughts. This clarity allows you to make decisions that align with your well-being. You are no longer second-guessing every choice or doubting your own instincts. You trust yourself more now, and that trust will guide you through everything that comes next. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. As you continue forward, you will start to feel a sense of freedom that you have not felt in a long time. It is not loud or overwhelming, it is quiet and steady. It shows up in small moments, in the way you breathe, in the way you move, and in the way you think. You are no longer held back by what once controlled you. You are moving forward without that constant pressure, and that changes everything. Type Amen to affirm. There will be moments where you look back and realize just how much you have grown. You will see how far you have come, and you will understand that none of it was wasted. Every difficult moment added something to you that you now carry forward. You are stronger, wiser, and more aware than you were before. That growth is what allows you to step into this new phase with confidence. You are also becoming more intentional with your time and energy. You are no longer spending it on things that do not support your growth. Instead, you are focusing on what brings value and meaning into your life. This shift will help you build something that is stable and fulfilling. You are no longer caught in cycles that drain you. You are creating a path that supports your well-being. There is a new sense of direction forming in your life, even if it is not fully clear yet. You may feel drawn towards certain ideas or goals that were not as strong before. This is part of the transition you are going through. You are being guided towards something that aligns with who you have become. It will not all happen at once, but step by step, it will become clearer. You are also learning how to trust the process, even when you do not have all the answers. This trust allows you to move forward with confidence, without needing everything to be certain. You understand now that growth does not always come with clarity right away, Sometimes it unfolds as you move, and that is okay. You are no longer waiting for the perfect moment, you are creating it through your actions. There is a deeper sense of peace settling into your life, one that is not easily disturbed. Even when something unexpected happens, you are able to stay grounded. This is because your foundation has changed. It is no longer built on uncertainty, but on everything you have learned and overcome. That foundation will continue to support you as you move forward. You are not the same person who started this journey, and that is something to be proud of. You have grown in ways that are not always visible, but they are real. You have developed strength, patience, and understanding that will stay with you. This is what makes this new phase different from anything you have experienced before. You are moving forward with a stronger sense of self. Everything ahead of you is shaped by the person you have become. This means that your future will not look like your past. You are no longer repeating the same patterns, you are creating new ones. This is how you move into a better phase of your life, by becoming someone who can sustain it. You are building something that will last. Keep moving forward with this awareness, because it will guide you through every step. You are not going back to what you left behind. You are stepping into something that reflects your strength, your growth, and your resilience. This is your confirmation that it is truly over, and that what lies ahead is meant to build you in ways that you have been waiting for. As you continue, you will begin to see opportunities that were not visible to you before. These opportunities are aligned with the person you have become, not the person you used to be. You are now in a position to recognize what is right for you and what is not. This awareness will help you make choices that support your growth and protect your peace. You are no longer settling for less, you are choosing what aligns with your worth. Type 1010 if you trust God. There is also a deeper sense of gratitude forming within you, not just for the good moments, but for everything that shaped you. You are beginning to understand that even the hardest experiences added something valuable to your life. This understanding does not erase the pain, but it transforms how you see it. You are no longer defined by what you went through, you are strengthened by it. That strength is now part of who you are. You are also learning how to move forward without carrying fear into every situation. The fear that once held you back is losing its influence, and you are stepping into a space where you feel more secure. This does not mean you will never feel uncertain, but it means uncertainty will not stop you. You have developed the ability to keep going, even when things are not fully clear. That ability will continue to support you as you move ahead. There is a sense of alignment growing in your life, where things begin to feel like they are falling into place. This alignment is not accidental. It is the result of your growth and your willingness to keep moving forward. You are no longer forcing things to happen, you are allowing them to unfold naturally. This creates a sense of ease that you have not felt in a long time. You are moving with the flow of your life instead of against it.